Hello, EDU 300 folks. We are just marching along. This week we are in Module 7, Week 7, Chapter 7, Physical and Cognitive Development in Middle and Late Childhood. Let's jump right in here. Pretty simple, basic week. If you've picked up the pattern of this course, this is going to be a breeze for y'all. And so you're going to read Chapter 7 and then complete the Smart Book assignment on the chapter. Next, you're going to listen to Chapter 7 short lecture and write a reflection. Your reflection needs to be that you are communicating to parents or community members about these following topics. After reading and listening and watching a couple videos on these things, you should feel very educated on these topics and be able to speak freely to others that might not have studied these topics. And so I would like for you to give me one paragraph on what we can say as educators, professionals, about exercise in children ages 6 to 11, disabilities, concrete operational stage, information processing, and intelligence. Just one paragraph for each. If you can't think of anything to say, go back and listen to the lecture, go back and reread. But it's just things that you would think would be most important, these things that parents or community members would need to hear, that maybe a banker or a police officer, a construction worker, they wouldn't know or think about because they're not in this field. So each takeaway is at least one paragraph in length. That is your listen and reflect. For your observation and your discussion, I would like for you to choose one of the short videos to watch. They're all under 10 minutes long. And each one covers a different form of intelligence testing. So after you've read through Chapter 7 and you've listened to the lecture, which one of those sounded most interesting? Click on it, watch it, and then partake in the conversation, the discussion board. And I want you to use your text, lecture, and video to explain to your peers the form of intelligence testing that you have researched. And then I would like for you to go back later in the week and comment on 2 of your peers' posts that shows different topics than you did. So if I'm going to choose IQ testing, I'm not going to comment on someone that did IQ testing. And then, of course, you're going to assess your learning through the 10-question quiz on Canvas. So you can see right here, this is your McGraw-Hill Connect activity right there. You should access it by clicking on right there. This is your Chapter 7 reflection. Your Chapter 7 lecture. And then about a quarter of the way through the lecture, I asked for you to pause and watch this little video about concrete operations. It is interesting to read and even listen about Piaget's thoughts about concrete operational thought, but it's better to watch children interact in the way that they're talking about. And so that is a video on that. Here's your Chapter 7 reflection where you're going to submit that. And again, there are the directions for that. Here is your observation. And there are those videos again, directions for that one. And then last but not least is your 10-question quiz on Module 7. Like I said, simple week. There are no unit tests. There are no age-specific observations. So just a nice, simple week. If you guys have any questions at all times, please email me and I will get right back to you. Hope you all are enjoying the course, and I look forward to seeing these discussions and reading your reflections.